So Felipe, Formula 2 World Champion, absolutely incredible achievement. So I'm going to show you now what the pit lane looks like when everything is quiet, and here we go. Isn't that very, 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 very quiet? In fact, let me just tap this GoPro so I can make sure that you're seeing everything, but this is super, super, super cool, isn't it? I mean, amazing really to have this level of access. And you can see there's Danny Kvyat chatting away. Here's the front of the Apt Cupra team. We were able to speak with Adrian Tambay there. Very, very, very fast driver. His dad was in Formula 1, so there's a lot of heritage here as well. And what we'll do is we'll just walk all the way to the back, show you here. So all the signage is kept here, all the grandstands are on, but everything around the track, behind the track, really is going. That's how it works at these test days. All the engineers stay on, and then you have the rookie drivers, so Penske, Will Stevens and Robert Schwartzman. I mean, Penske, just when you look at it on paper, it is just a ridiculous setup. Obviously, I've looked into them more because I'm speaking with these drivers, but it's just like, at this level of motorsport, it just becomes unbelievably stacked. And anyone who's here is really, earned their credit in multiple junior formulas, but ultimately there's only so many that can get a seat in a championship like Formula E or Formula 1. So keeping going, you can see all of it is a spec, as I said before, is a spec sort of a chassis here, but the actual technical stuff like powertrains, I think the software as well, that is done by the teams. Every team has a different vibe as well going on, which is always interesting to see. And obviously the team's very friendly. It's a bit like when you did some Formula 1, the Formula 1 circuit is a little bit the same. All very, very, very friendly. It's not as competitive as if you're someone that has maybe stumbled across this video because you watch Drive to Survive. It's not like that at all. So we're probably going to be the last person to walk down this pit lane before we get kicked off. And here are the Porsche cars. Great to see Pascal Wehrlein there. I mean, I think he just seems to be one of the most driven. I know racing drivers are all driven, but he just seems to be like obscenely driven, which is absolutely great. Coming down here, we've got the Andretti cars, Lotter. I mean, absolutely stacked driver lineups here. It's insane. Nick Cassidy was here yesterday, actually winning the race in Berlin, which was great. And then we've got Maserati there again. Felipe Drugovich at Maserati. Doing a rookie test for Maserati, even though he's a Formula 2 champion. So what's it, if you're a Formula 2 champion, is that a way both now into Formula E and Formula 1? It's this perennial debate, isn't it? It's a real perennial debate. It's like, what does it mean? What is the absolute pinnacle of motorsport? What does it mean if you don't quite, get there? What are your options? There's some drivers like Sam Bird, who was, Sam Bird was someone who made a decision very early on to go for Formula E, and it was quite controversial at the time because I think he was a Mercedes reserve driver. We might actually see here if we can get a chat here with Felipe, but drivers have made that decision to go into it, and it takes those drivers to make the championship. I might see if we can get a chat here with Felipe. Is it possible to get a quick word, Felipe? Awesome. So Felipe, Formula 2 World Champion, absolutely incredible achievement here at Formula E for the rookie test. What are you hoping to achieve, show off? What are your dreams for Felipe in racing going forward?
Well, first of all, today's been good this morning. Enjoyed it. I think it was even surprised, positively surprised about the car. It was a great morning. I think I enjoyed driving it. I wasn't expecting that. And yeah, I think going forward, I'll still keep going, with Aston Martin doing the reserve role, and I'll try to race something. I think I've been already 6 months without racing, and it's been way too much. So I'm trying to find something to race, and I mean, just as long as I keep driving like this, it's very nice. Good experience for me. It's different stuff that I can learn, so it's very nice.
Just one final question. These Formula E cars have quite a revolutionary braking system on the rear with the motors regenerating battery. Is that something that's quite difficult to get used to compared to other Formula cars, or is it not that difficult?
It is a bit weird at the beginning. you use the brakes for a different purpose basically. So it's very different, especially when last week I was driving an F1 car and I grew up in it, so it's very different. But at the same time, it's fun, and I think throughout the day it just makes more and more sense. And I'm enjoying driving.
Awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I did a post earlier to my subscribers saying this is the fastest man not in Formula One in the world. So I wish you the very best of luck and good luck with the test. See you. I mean, how awesome is that to get the access in Formula E to speak with young drivers? And Maserati, I mean, I just think the car just looks so unbelievably good. Great to see these Italian brands, I think, in racing. It was the same with Alfa Romeo. I think the pit lane is probably going to be closed very soon, so we're going to make our way back. But this has been awesome. I'll just finish it here. Thank you so much again, watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. If you've got any questions, any things like that, let me know in the comments. It's because of you that we're able to get this access. I'm going to be back for Rome, going to be back for London. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.